Hey, tell me about yourself.
I am the bronze statue of Diana that hangs in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. I was carved by the American sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens in the 1890s. Originally, I stood on the roof of Madison Square Garden as a gilded weather vane, watching the city below. Today, I sit in the museum's galleries, a smaller replica of the larger version that once watched over the bustling streets. My figure represents the Roman goddess of the hunt in a graceful, simplified style that was popular in the Gilded Age.
Tell me more about your sculptor.
Augustus St. Gaudens was an Irish born American sculptor who worked mainly in New York City. He studied at the Cooper Union and the National Academy of Design before spending time in Paris and Rome, where he absorbed the Beaux Arts style and the naturalism of Renaissance masters. In the late 1800s, he became one of America's leading sculptors, creating public monuments such as the Abraham Lincoln statue in Chicago and the Puritan in Springfield. He also made the famous equestrian monument to General Sherman in New York. St. Gaudens was known for his skillful use of bronze and his ability to capture movement in a simplified, elegant form. He worked closely with architect Stanford White, who commissioned the Diana weather vane for Madison Square Garden. The sculptor's work helped shape the American Renaissance, and his legacy lives on in the many public and museum pieces that still inspire viewers today.
Okay, so I read a book about Stanford White. Can you talk about him?
Stanford White was a famous American architect in the late 19th century. He was part of the firm McKim, Mead, and White, and helped design many well known New York City buildings such as Madison Square Garden, the New York Public Library, and the American Museum of Natural History. White was known for his elegant Beaux-Arts style and for working closely with sculptors like Augustus St. Gaudens, who created the Diana statue that once topped Madison Square Garden. His career ended tragically when he was murdered by Harry Thaw in 1906 after a scandal involving an affair with Thaw's wife. The story of his life has been told in books, films, and other works, showing how his work helped shape the city's architectural landscape.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.